Maamoul is a Syrian Middle Eastern recipe that I grew up loving. The original recipe would be the smighdali dough stuffed with the paste of tamar dates. However, I am fusing everything together to make it so easy for you to make and enjoy at home in no time. A fusion of aromatic ingredients to make a delightful and healthy cookie bite, from rose water to date paste and smighdali low in sugar. Let's enjoy it. Allez, bon appétit. صحة وألف هنا. I do hope you like my recipe, and I wish you a happy day. Live healthy and enjoy life. We've got 1 kilogram of fine semolina, to that 120 grams of sugar, 200 grams of butter at room temperature, about 50 grams or milliliter of rose water, 150 to 200 milliliter of milk, a spoon of sodium bicarbonate or baking powder. This is for the dough. Now for the stuffing, we have 1 kilogram of date paste, to that a spoon of cinnamon and a spoon of cardamom, and then we're going to add to it 50 ml of rose water. This is optional. I'm going to add to it the cinnamon liquor. Let's go and mix the things together. This recipe is taken from my famous Maamoul recipe that I have with many views. So in this recipe you will see a different way of doing things. We're going to add all the ingredients and then we're going to mix by hand, of course, with clean hands. Let's go. If you see it is quite hard and stiff, you could always wet your hand with a bit of water, or for that matter you could put olive oil and continue kneading to get the right texture. You will get this kind of texture. This is what we need. We're gonna put this aside. We're going to knead our date paste with the spices that I put and the rose water. Now if we see that we need more liquid, by all means we could add a bit more rose water. And off we go with our cinnamon liquor. I'll put about 30 to 40 ml of that. We see that the consistency is as such. Then, as this is an elevated recipe, we're going to mix everything together to make the perfect maamoul. So we're going to close it with a clean wrap now. It has been a good 5 to 6 hours. In the meantime, I have put olive oil into my mold. It needs to be really very well soaked in order not to have the dough of the cookies stuck into it. I'm going to scoop out the amount adequate for the cookie. We're going to take it and place it onto our mold, and then we're going to press it. We're going to take our mold and hit it on the kitchen counter, and then the cookie will come out. You need to really do it hard. Then you take it and you place it onto your baking tray. Et voila, we've got almost 25 pieces. The recipe will give you a good 40 pieces. Now the rest of the dough I will keep in the fridge or the freezer and we'll use later on. We're going to bake in a preheated oven at 180 for a good 15 to 20 minutes. Let's go. 15 minutes into baking, we're going to check and see the maamoul. They need a bit more. Exactly 20 minutes. The cookies are perfect. They have that crunchy surface. We need them a bit moist. I'm gonna take out and allow to cool. The smell is simply incredible. Wow. Now, you're not gonna touch this. You're gonna leave like this for a good 2 hours. All maamoul are perfectly cold. We're going to spray them with rose water. You need to be extremely generous with that. Then we're going to sprinkle with powdered sugar. With the sugar, you could be as generous as you like. This is entirely up to you. We're going to place on a serving platter and then we enjoy. Et voilà.